Hey guys, welcome to Sonance here, back in our video. So in today's video, we're gonna make a drop like Don Diablo. So he has quite a lot of styles, but in today's video, we're gonna make a track similar to Through the Storm. So the final result will sound like this.
Hello, heartbreak.
So as you can hear, it's got quite a low BPM, a weird lead, really rhythmic bass, a favorite pop vocal and saw chord. So those will be today's ingredients as well. So first gonna start off with a vocal. So we'll be using a vocal from the new Motions pack. So let's head over to the acapella section. We'll be using this one, so dragging the wet vocal. It's at 104 BPM, so fit it to the tempo. Besides that, it's in F major, so that means we can use the D minor as well. It's a relative minor of F major, so the track will be in D minor. Vocal sounds like this.
Is this a hangover? But I didn't drink last night.
Which is cool, but it could use some more mixing, so first I compressed it.
Is this a hangover? But
Then I added a little bit more reverb.
Is this a hangover?
And a delay to it as well.
Is this a hangover? But I didn't drink last night.
And that's it for the vocal, so now we're gonna write the chords under the vocal. So now we're gonna write the chords under the vocal, so we got a new Serum. We'll be using the chords preset from that pack. We'll be using this one, so sounds like this. Really warm analog sound for a breakdown, so let's write the chords. It's gonna be quite a pop progression, so we're gonna start on the A, then go up to the A sharp. We're not starting on the root note this time. Then back up to the C and end on the D note. Just like this. So now let's turn them into chords. Sounding like this. So now we're gonna duplicate them.
Is this a hangover? But I didn't drink last night. Why am I stuck on the couch?
And it's a really dope progression. I think it will turn out really dope. So now we're gonna dive into the bass sounds. We'll be using the same progression, so let's dive into it. So now we're gonna dive into the bass sounds. It will be dropping around here.
Hello, heartbreak.
So we got this new Serum loaded up. So we're gonna select the preset from the pack. We'll be using this bass sound. As I said earlier, the bass is gonna be quite rhythmic, so this one will be a cool one to make a rhythmic bass with it. So then just copy over the chords and work with the bottom notes. So first gonna bump them up an octave. Then make a rhythm. Sounding like this. So then just copy over the rhythm. And then bring the last one back to the C. Sounding like this. And then just duplicate the bass sound. So together with the vocal, it sounds like this.
Heartbreak. So hello.
So now it's time to mix it. So first I added some distortion. It's way too much in the high end, so we roll it off. Then some R bass to bring out the sub a little bit more. And of course the sidechain. And that's it for the bass sound. So now we're gonna dive into drums. So now we're gonna dive into the drums. The drums are quite simple. As you can hear in the original track, we'll be using a kick, a snap, and some shakers. Just 3 elements. So we're gonna start off with this kick sample. Just make a 4x4 rhythm with it. Nothing too complicated. Then I added in the snap from the pack. Together with a kick sounding like this. which is dope, but it's lacking a little bit of energies. So we're gonna layer it with this clap sound, just to add some more body to the snap. Sounding like this. So this will be the first part of the drop. Then the second part we're gonna bring in the shakers. So I got a shaker sample. Just fill out every step. Go to piano roll, press Alt L to make the notes as long as possible. Duplicate it till it's a 4-bar loop. Then we're gonna press Alt Q to quantize it, get it slightly off the grid. Press Alt L again to make the notes as long as possible. And Alt R to randomize the velocity, sounding like this. Which is a cool foundation, but it's really dry, so first I cut it out the lows, then I add some reverb. And to add more groove to it, the sidechain. So together with the other drums, it sounds like this. Let's get a really dope groove, so that's it for the drum sounds. Now we're gonna dive in the most important part of the song, the weird lead sound. So now we're gonna dive into the songwriting of the melody. So we're still working in D minor. Although we're gonna start off on an A. We'll be switching a lot of octaves with the melody to make it sound like all over the place. So let's start on the A, then go up to the D. Then go up to the C. Just like this. Besides that, we want to have a lot of overlapping notes to get a slide effect going on. Then go back to the A sharp. Again the D. And finish up the first part at an F, at the third note, so. Then go up to the E, so instead of here, we're bumping it up an octave. Then back to the root notes. So this will be the first part of the melody. So then we're gonna duplicate it and make a little variation in the second part. So the first part is gonna be the same. But then the second part is gonna be up to the G. And this D1 gonna be an A, sounding like this. So then instead of ending on a C, we're gonna make an end riff with it. So again, starting on an F, and then just go down following the scale, ending on a C. Sounding like this. So altogether the whole melody sounds like this. So then to add some more to add even more variation, we're gonna duplicate it and just bump it up an octave. So now it's time to mix it. And that's it for the lead sound. So we got the bass ready, the drums ready, the leads ready. So now it's time to really finish the song, to fill it up with steps, ambiances, all that stuff. So let's straight dive into that part. So first I want to add some chord steps to the drop as well. So we got a chords of the breakdown. Just copy them over. Add a new serum. Then stack the preset from the pack. We'll be using this one, sounding like this. Just some dope chords, so then we're gonna paste in the MIDI and just make really short steps with it. Just like this. So now we're gonna mix it. So first I added an OTT. Then I opened up the stereo image. The reverb. Delay. And EQing to get rid of the low ends. And of course the sidechain. So then to get even more emphasis on the steps, I added these brass shots. Sounding like this. Just to really fit it up in the back end. Add some more energy to it. So together with the other steps, it sounds like this. Adds a dope groove to it as well. So then to fit it up, I added some more ambiances. Like the string sounds. And this one from the pack. And of course to finish off the drop, some downlifters. And crashes. So together with the drums, it sounds like this. As you can hear, it really fills it up, so it will sound really dope in the final result. So I think we got all the elements covered in the track. We got the bass, the leads, the chords, the steps, all the stuff, ambiances. So it's really simple, but it really does the job. So I think it turned out really dope. So we will listen to the final result in a minute. Besides that, if you like the video, please drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
I wasn't ready, but it's not a choice I got to make. So hello, hello.